Welcome to part 3 of Chrono Trigger. We'll be doing the Great Prison Escape. And now you've got a choice here. You can wait for 2 days, since that's where we ended it, and be taken out to your execution and be saved by your friend Lucia, which clears the board all the way out to the entrance. Or you can choose to fight your way out. This playthrough I chose to fight my way out. And I think this is where I got all my levels from. But I needed them for the boss battle, because this boss is rough. It took 3 attempts to take him. Now the guards, you can, if you're careful, you can sneak behind and knock them out. Came down here for the items because there's some hard to find items early in the game. And here's a forced fight with this bounty hunter. And only his special attack hits. And we'll finish through the prison maze. And I suggest getting every item you can in this place, because this is your only time you can go here. Now these shield guys, only attack them when the shield opens up like that, or you'll do no damage. Or if you're in a two people in a party and have somebody behind them, that person can attack. Now this cage, if you go in, you'll end up fighting a skeleton. And this cage you can only get to by climbing down the wall on the next level up. There's a forced fight with 2 guards on this bridge where you're surrounded. And going outside, whether it's on the bridge or through a hole in the wall, will reset the shield guys. And the guards. Now this is where you really learn about how to hide to knock out the guards. And whatever you do, don't do that. I hit the menu instead of the A button to knock them out. So like I said, there's a lot of fight you get into this way. And I did it again, only I got lucky he didn't turn around. Now here's our missing Fritz. If you save him later on, when you can come back to the present, he'll give you a bunch of healing items. And this next room is 2 skeletons and a chest. And you'll end up fighting them skeletons whether you go straight for the chest or not. Out of curiosity, I was going to go heal up. And these are gone. But when I go back there, maybe because I didn't take out the last guard up by the steps up, all the guards were back. And I had to fight them. So that just wasted me going back to heal in the first place. Now, yeah, I could avoid him. And decided just to leave him. And I went back and fought him, thinking I could knock his ass out. But instead I got to level up. Him I was able to knock out. Now, there shouldn't be a problem on the bridge. Go get this item, which is a very appreciated shelter. There's nothing here, but you see just how long the guy was left in prison. And I'll take out these 2 dudes. Sometimes you can slip between them, but that seems to be very rare. And as you can see, I waited for one of them to open up their shield to attack. Because they won't touch you while the shield's up. Nothing in that cage, and the open cage has a hole in the wall. This is where you climb down to get that single treasure chest, which is another shelter. There's a hole in the floor you use to get down to the cell next to yours to get some good coinage and a better sword. Which is going to be very well appreciated. For the upcoming boss fight. And yes, you can seem to climb up any of the brick wall. You just got to know the right spot to climb up. And as I said, they regenerated. Now, you fight these two guards. And the silver sword with the cyclone takes them out. There's the warden. And your friend Lucia knocks his butt out and joins up with you. Now read this document and it tells you about the upcoming boss you're fighting. You need to take out the head before anything else, and it's only weak to swords and pistols. I did save and shelter there before going for this fight. Now this fight, I lose miserably. I didn't get the timing right on my healing. So you'll see me fight him 2 more times after this. And it heals that fixed damage, 76, 70, and 75. And you can't use any special techniques on the head. Even in New Game Plus, this one's probably one of the rougher bosses. See, I forgot to heal. I should have healed right then. Instead, I wasn't paying attention and attacked. But I took out the head and was able to use Flame Whirl. I actually came pretty close to winning if I would have healed properly. That's when I should have healed. Instead, I hit it with a flame and got run over. And blown up. And died. Now my second one was from the save point, and I made the same mistake. I forgot to take a second to heal. I was rushing. I don't even remember if I took the head out or not before I died. This time, we'll find out together. Now, one thing I did do to Lucia before this battle was I equipped her with a speed belt, so their speeds were pretty close to the same. Which I did in the next battle, too, I believe. But like I said, my mistake was I forgot to use potions and heal. Because at this point in the game, you don't have a healer. The only 2 healers you have in the game is Frog and Meryl. And here I go. Like I said, I didn't even get the head taken off. Now this one was the quick save file. And it started right there at the doorway. And because it was so close to the battle, I didn't even get that trimmed off before the fight. And this one I did much better on. I kept their healing just right. And it was a quick save made from the previous fight where I had equipped her with the speed belt, which really helped. And since the sight scope really doesn't work with bosses, there was no point of having it equipped anyway. But whatever you do, you have to take the head out before you can deal with anything else. Because if you don't, it actually heals quicker than you can take out the other parts. At least on your first playthrough. And on your second. Now, from what I've read in other people's walkthroughs of this game, you can attack the wheel to break down its charge. It honestly doesn't matter whether you use fire or just attack. Because they do about the same amount of damage. And as you can see, I lost Lucia just before the final attack to kill it. And because of the dragon tank blowing up, you'll never be able to return to the prison in this playthrough. So if there was anything you forgot there, you'll never get it. And yes, I went back and grabbed the chest. And I hit every floor on the way down. And it looks like that was the Chancellor's room in the original castle. So he doesn't get a room in this one. No, I don't think there were steps there at 680. The Chancellor's room was on the other side. Yes, she comes across as a spoiled princess. But if she didn't, the story wouldn't continue. And they just keep you here and chase you the whole way to a dead end. Where there's a portal that nobody knows where it goes to. And pretty soon, I'll be ending this as we go into the future. Because there's a lot to do there. And look at that jaw drop. Tell me if he's human or not. And here's where we'll be ending it today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a like and subscribe if you have.